Guys, I know I said I was going to be my last live stream. When was that? Maybe Tuesday? I know it wasn't yesterday. But anyway, I got 4 packages in the mail just now. And nothing did come in yesterday, which is pretty rare. But I kind of knew it was going to like let up. But I kind of forgot about these. One, some guy was holding while I was away on vacation. Another one is a surprise, and then a couple other things that are there. Now, 2 of these are not GPK. I don't know what they are, so I'm gonna bring you in. We're gonna look again. This is Garbage Pail Kids. This is probably the fan set. This is Garbage Pail Kids, and as you can see, they're very small. This will not take long, so let's do it. By the way, last night I was on Relevant. That's a podcast I'm trying to start. Please go find the Relevant app on your phone. Just go to the App Store and look up RELEVNT. Basically, you're leaving out the last E of relevant, the word relevant. But anyway, if you go join it and search Garbage Pail Kids, and I'm going to be doing podcast. I'm waiting on some fucking members. I'll be honest. Like, I've got around 30, and then I have around 100 watchers. And that's a stat that you can't see. Only the host sees it. But we already have over 100 watchers. But we have around 30 official members. I need that number to be higher. I was on Mike Tyson's podcast last night. He went live, and he actually chose me to talk, but I couldn't get my fucking audio to work. And I don't know if you saw it this morning, but Mike Tyson, it looks like he's going to get arrested on the way back from San Francisco. He punched a guy on the plane, so I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. Let's go ahead. I was just trying to hold out. Yeah, so we got 7 people. Okay, very good. That's fine. Yeah, this is going to be very quick. Let's open this first one. Now, this is Garbage Pail Kids. You know, the reason I don't get more Garbage Pail Kids is I'm not looking for much. I've already bought almost everything I want that's Garbage Pail Kids. That's a big reason I'm quitting. I completed my master set of cheap toys. I'm just sitting around waiting for Nova Bonbons and sitting around waiting for customs. I don't really need to do that. I have friends that'll let me know when this stuff comes up. I don't really need to be lingering every day on these forums, or not forums, pages. This is really great. This was made by a friend of mine. I will be telling that story. He actually passed away in a police incident, but he cast these. He wasn't really a sculptor per se. His art was actually casting and producing. He was like a producer of toys. All right, we'll save this one for last because I know that's a fan set, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what this is, so don't know what this is, so it's gonna be, well, it could be Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, I'm missing things in the candy category. I'm missing some Lego in that category. So that's where I'm mostly fine. What the fuck is this? Okay. This is a vending, you know, like you go to the grocery store and there's like the little glass vending machines, like you put a penny in. I think it's $0.25 now. Swami balls. Had to have that. All right. I got 2 more. This is going to be very quick. I cannot do an hour live stream. It's getting out of hand. I'm going to have to shorten them. I just need to stick with a topic Dude, when I get stuff in my hands, like Garbage Pail Kids stuff, I can just ramble. Because I have a teaching background. My job for 22 years was to basically talk all day. Alright, what is this? Okay. Yeah, this is not Garbage Pail Kids, obviously. This is a 1996 Warheads purse. Extremely rare form. Now, I don't collect purses now, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you open this, he said it was hard to open. It has Warheads from 1996. The thing's full of them. He got them all out and took a picture. I'm not going to sit here and do that. But they're dated on the back. That's the cool thing about Warheads. You can always get dates off of them. And right when I said that, I just noticed these don't have dates. Or where did they put the date? I don't know that anyone cares that's watching this, but yeah, it's funny. I have some that have actually 1999 on them, and et cetera, et cetera. Nonetheless, this is the old logo. This is the 90s logo. Okay. All right, let's move on. Last thing, Garbage Pail Kids, yeah? If you're just tuning in, we got a Nasty Nick custom from, let me look at the base. (2012). This is a 2012 edition. I'm the only person in the world that knows how to tell the dates on the Nasty Nicks. Because that's part of having Asperger's. I know the most trivial things and that other people would forget. It's a curse. All right, let's see. Last thing. I didn't show any of the tops because I didn't have time to Sharpie them out. I don't want to give people's addresses away on, because I don't know who's in here, honestly. Okay, let me cut this. I'm excited, man. Let's see. First of all, first impression, very well put together. I remember these blue mailers. They mailed this. Let me see if I can grab it. No, I already put the shit up. They mailed this with the Ukrainian charity set. Did you see that live stream I did? Make sure you ask around to see if you can get that thing. Very cool. Anyway, I recognize that bag. Probably a leftover from that. The thing is, I've been buying multiple things from these people. Honestly, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I do remember this vaguely. These people are incredible. I'm telling you, if you don't have any of these cards, the black market trading cards, they look exactly like what you would buy from any top card maker. Yeah, so notice how I always buy extra sets. That's just because I'm smart. So yeah, if you know anything about hobby collecting, what happens to fan sets, we're paying, I think $35 for these. In a year, they'll be, like, people will be just needing them. Because I think they already sold out of these, actually. So, very cool. The backs, I can't remember if I showed the backs, they're just a stamp. Which looks very black market, it just looks like these were made just unofficially. But yeah, the quality is pretty incredible. Let's take a look here at Atom Bomb. Take one out of the sleeve. Just to confirm that the glare on the penny sleeve is not causing Oh, I can tell you instantly that it looks better out of the sleeve. Can you see that? See how the sleeve muffles the sheen on the actual card? Holy fuck, it looks way better. Yeah, this shit's milky. Yeah, this is pretty amazing actually. Now it's not chrome in the in the sense that the figure is shiny and the back is like a different effect. It's all like one effect. Um, but in that way, it's actually unique because it's obviously not chrome. So yeah, great. And we have all-star, you know, heavy hitters. Atom Bomb has to be in everything. Fry and Ryan, would you have chosen him? Pick 5 characters. Would you have chosen him? Yeah, I wouldn't have. I don't consider him tip top. Love Mike, absolutely. Powerhouse, man. Amazing. Amazing character. For years, we've been trying to figure out how to make him in toy form. Everyone has an idea how he could be made in toy form. Let's look back at our nasty Nick. Now, Nick's obviously standing on, you know, the ground. I don't got one handy or I'd compare him. You know, he's just somewhere. But Live Mike is being electrocuted. He's up in the air. But I still think we could make him in toy form. He might have to be standing. Because you could make a figure being electrocuted while he's standing. So, you know, I'm in the toy space of Garbage Pail Kids. All these characters have been made in toy form. You know, we have a Fry and Ryan toy. He's beautiful. He's a custom, though. Boney Tony's been made in American form. He's pretty good, just too small, you know. Grim Jim's been made multiple times. He's in mannequin form. Also, Eric Nia made him as a cheap toy. But we don't have Live Mike. We do have Nasty Nick, yeah? Alright, guys. Yeah, I told you it's going to be short. Hey, Jason. Very short today. But I had to just had to just show because I knew it was going to be something decent. Yeah, so 90s Warhead. This thing's full of them. So I usually get 24 each for the 90s Warheads. So that's just something I'll flip. I'll keep the ones I don't have and flip the rest. 19, I think it's 69 or 68. Leaf Swami Balls. It's just funny, man. That's why I have it. This was in like a bubblegum vending machine. Like you have the gum like in the machine, and this was like glued or taped to the front. And yeah. Look at the back. Old fucking tape. I love this shit. I love that it's not perfect. I love knowing that this fucking crazy header card, look at this, was actually on something where kids fucking put, hey mommy, let me have a penny. And they actually ate Swami Balls, man. I wonder what that tastes like. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I gotta do some painting, but yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this. But yeah, all this shit came in. You have a good rest of your day. Russ Van out, still quitting, yeah.